very patriotic.
There was no party. There was no Republican, Democrat, liberal. There was none of that at the time.
Yeah.
There was one goal, which is to recover, and lesson learned, and in the condition that the country is in right now, I think it's more important that we react the same way.
Absolutely.
I mean, if you think about it, we've had more deaths now with this virus.
Yeah, we're all battling to find a cure instead of coming together, and I think that's the common goal. We need to come together and figure this out, man.
Right.
Figure this out and be united and be strong and be together. Even though that we have to quote unquote social distance, it doesn't mean that we can't be united.
Just
together.
do it. Just do it for a second.
Yeah.
Give it a shot. If you don't like wearing a mask, if you don't like doing, the things that you think it's some political agenda or whatever, just do it. Just do it for a second. Give it the chance. If it doesn't work out, then we can speak about it, talk about it, and go, hey, it doesn't work. But anyways, so transitioning back.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Shout out to Marilyn Rodriguez in the building. Thank you so much for listening. Marilyn, excuse me.
Yeah, we're hanging out tonight. Or Marilyn. Marilyn, whatever. Yeah.
All right, cool. Alberto Ramirez.
Remind me to tell you a story about. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll jump right in. So Marilyn yesterday sends a group chat a picture of a hamburger because we had a burger challenge over at my buddy's house, right? It's only like 6 of us, of course, social distancing.
Right.
I gotta say it because then someone's gonna come in the chat and blow me up. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But anyway, so So Marilyn. 2 days later, what is it? It was like Saturday, I forgot, when we did the burger challenge, and like 3 days later, she comes up with this awesome picture of this amazing burger, which I'll put it up later in the chat.
Right.
So she sends a picture, and I look and I analyze, and I look at the bun, and I'm looking up and down at the bun, and right on top, I see a little white fuzz on the top of the bun.
What is it?
You know what that is?
No.
When you see white fuzz on the bread.
Isn't that mold?
Yeah.
It was moldy?
Yeah.
And
so I called her out on it. No, I didn't eat it. She put a picture on it like 2 days later. No. Like, for example, she came in, like we had the burger. Sorry, I should have explained myself properly.
Okay.
I screw stories up every so often.
It's okay.
It's disastrous. She showed up with the picture of the burger like 3 days later. Like, she didn't make a burger that day. She just decided not to make a burger that day because she's Marilyn, She's Marilyn. I'm Marilyn Rodriguez.
Yo,
she's going to kill me.
She's cursing your name out right now. Let's see what she says in the comments.
Yeah, so she goes and sends this burger with a little, like, little white little fuzz right on the top of the burger, and I call her out on it. And she says I'm a hater. Ooh. Calls me for hating, and I go, no. Oof. You know what I hate? Mold on top of my buns. That's what I hate. Well, anyways, so we're probably gonna hang out tonight.
She's like, wrap it up, bro. Come on, let's go.
Oh yeah, she's actually building a wrap it up box from Dave Chappelle's show. That's her thing.
Really?
Her thing is the wrap it up box. She carries one with her in her purse.
I thought she was telling you to wrap it up. Come on, get it over.
That too, yeah, because I'm talking smack. She's gonna smack me later. That's for sure.
Let's talk about this, bro. After 14 years, Keeping Up with the Kardashians announced their last season.
Oh, we're jumping into the news.
2021.
Already jumping into the news. Oh.
Yo.
Oh my God, this is better than curing COVID. Fact. I'm so excited. Oh my God. Where are they? They're on, I don't even watch it. They're on E, right?
I don't even know.
E? They should swap her show with ours and put the real E.
They should swap their show to D.
Oh man. And speaking of letters, today's show is sponsored by the letter E. Sesame Street style. Right, Lexi? Yeah, she's watching us. We can't be cursing too much. You got to be careful around here. So, Lexi, what's today's number? Number 2? Yeah? Yeah, we're doing homeschool here on the show.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, number 2. Yeah. Yep. Ah.
You have to start with a number 1.
Yeah, you got to start with 1, and then you get to 2. Got it. You know, a lot of people in Miami don't know that. They don't know that before 2 comes 1.
Good morning to my cousin, Christina Benitez. Good morning to you.
Oh, man.
So the Kardashians finally gone, man.
Yeah,
finally. We don't have to deal with that craziness anymore.
That's right. That should have gone to good news, Sandy. That's good news.
Yeah,
that's put my hamster up.
You know what? That goes on to the good news segment.
I mean, we're gonna have a real hamster come in here and deliver the good news. It's gonna be on the right here in the little cage.
Is it gonna be our office pet?
Oh, office pet. We're getting an office pet.
What's his name?
Excited.
Or her name?
Or her name. I don't know. It's got to be with an E.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I had a hamster when I was a kid. His name.
All right, we're gonna ask the listeners. We're gonna ask the listeners.
Yeah. You know what?
All right,
Let's let
let the listeners decide.
them.
What is the hamster's name gonna be?
Growing up, and all the way through high school, I gotta admit, I had a hamster, and I always had hamsters.
What was
my
his
thing.
or her name?
His name was Edster.
Edson.
Yeah, it was Edster, and he was this little brown, fat little guy, and he would just
I thought you
eat
would call
and
him
eat and
Hammy.
eat.
Hammy.
Bro, but this guy would eat. He wouldn't stop eating. Like, I'd wake up in the morning, I'd look in the cage, and his cheeks, he would store all the food in his cheeks, and his cheeks were like this, full of seeds and whatnot. And
So you guys were 2 peas in a pod, huh?
we were 2 peas in a pod. That
You
was
guys
my
were-
guy.
That was your dude.
That was my guy.
Ed and now you have a new Eddie.
He would escape.
Who
Yeah.
eats and eats and eats.
Yeah,
and
you kind of
builds
look. You have the same shape. That's for sure. Look at this,
Can you believe this guy, bro?
Yeah, you're just
Early
less
in the
fuzzy.
morning. I'm less fuzzy.
dude.
I'm gonna
this
have to
guy-
get rid of the manscape. That's
This hamster was gangster though. Gangster hamster. This guy, one morning, I wake up and I feel a pinch right in my neck. And, I'm in the covers like this. And I wake up. Dude, the guy's right here.
in your face.
He broke out of his cage. I don't know how. Shawshank Redemption stuff.
That was his
Got bro,
gone.
busted out, climbed on me and was looking at me like that. Like just
dude,
staring
feed
at
me.
me. And then I freaked out because I thought it was like dreaming or something. And then
You killed him?
No.
Oh, you horrible.
No. I jump out. I jump off my bed. And I'm like, oh my god. And it's like dark in the room. I'm like, oh my god, where is he? Ah.
Right.
So I'm freaking out, dude. I look up, and he's on the edge of my bed. He's on the edge of the bed, and like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible. That MFer was like looking like this, and I was like, what's he doing? Huh? Oh, sorry. And he dove, literally took off from the edge of the bed. That little guy, imagine for him, that's a cliff jump. Like this guy, he forgot his hang glide.
Oh man.
He jumped off and ran into the closet, and I ended up getting him later that day, but because I couldn't find him, poor guy. Anyways, enough about my hamster. We went, as usual, we go off topic, but yeah.
This is hilarious though.
Oh my god.
So they said Eduardito the hamster. That's Marilyn's answer.
Oh my god. That's funny. So yeah. Thanks, Lexi. So guys, we're gonna be pausing throughout the show just to do some homework and educational stuff here. And yes, Lexi, I'll be quiet. I'll be quiet now. Oh, you drew it? Okay.
So we have a couple viewers on YouTube.
Alberto says that MFer, he said, I gotta watch the monetization.
Yeah.
Yes, please do so. And if you guys haven't done so already, I appreciate you guys coming on to the Facebook. Really appreciate you guys listening no matter what.
Yeah.
But we do have a YouTube channel. We do have to get to a certain amount of subscribers and in order to have an actual channel name so it's easier for you to search.
Right.
So if you get the chance and you can log on, we're actually going to put the link below. It'll make it easier. Sandy, if you get a chance, can you please put the link in the comments? We're going to put it on the Facebook comments. That way you guys can go ahead and click in there and join us on YouTube. We watch both chat lines and we watch everything that's going on. So make sure you guys do that. On the good news topic, obviously, we have the Kardashians ending.
That's the best news. 2020.
Wait, hold on. We got another name.
Sorry,
we got another name. We got another name. We got another
so
name.
we're going back to
we're gonna
hamster.
write this down. We got to write this down.
Just write them down.
The hamster's name. Here we go. He wants to call it Fluffy Pancakes.
Oh, that's
It's a morning
Richard.
show. It's a morning
That's
show.
Richard.
Yeah, Richard.
Oh yeah, I know, dude. Because I'm not in that chat over there.
That's YouTube.
Wow.
He's on YouTube.
Fluffy Pancakes.
He's
the
already
hamster.
showing us the money. He's
Yeah.
already showing us the money.
Yeah, Rich is a good dude. He's got nice jewelry. He's got a company called Splash Jewels. I gotta
Splash
give him a
Jewels.
little shout out.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Oh man, that's my brother from another mother.
So that means we can deck
All
out
right.
the hamster.
Yeah.
We can bling them out.
We bling them out. We put a little
Yeah.
chain.
Yeah. Fluffy
Little-
pancakes starting to sound
Yeah.
good. That way I can look good in the morning show.
Dude, I like this next topic that you have here on this amazing script. Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, Travis Scott partners up with McDonald's for the 1 month dropping a Cactus Jack meal, which includes a quarter pounder with cheese and bacon, medium fries with barbecue sauce, and a Sprite for $6. It doesn't
Wow.
stop there. He is now dropping McDonald's merchandise on his website, a $90 chicken nugget pillow.
Let's not forget,
What?
the show is sponsored by the number 2 today.
The number 2.
The number 2.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
after
that
reading
will
that.
drop you a number 2 right there. Can you imagine that bacon chicken nugget coming out of there?
No, Lexi?
No, baby.
know.
We start with 1,
We
but we're
start at 1.
sponsored by number 2.
And today's episode 2. So today the show is sponsored by the number 2. Choca.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is how it works. If you love the show and you love everything that's happening, it's 2 Eddies don't make a right. You can put up that emoji, the peace sign,
Bing.
for number
Yeah.
2. All right.
Dude, so when was the last time you had McDonald's?
A long time now. A
Yeah?
really long time.
Yeah.
A really, really long time.
I had stopped for a few years. Because, I mean, La Guardia came. But then, when I got back with Mixed Group now, like, it was just like, because we're bang, bang. We're 911, let's go.
Yeah.
We're very fast, turn around and all that. So I was hitting that McDonald's breakfast every day, like almost every day. I mean, it wasn't too bad because I eat healthy most of the day.
You getting your
But-
McMuffin on? You getting your McMuffin on?
Bro, I think my favorite thing there is it's got to be the egg McMuffin. But I order it with an English muffin.
Oh.
Sorry,
Eng-
the
English McMuffin.
the bacon, egg, and cheese on an English muffin.
This guy.
That's monster. That's
You
gangster
called
right
me
there.
the hamster.
Yeah,
You're the
but
one, you're the one more fluffy.
Yeah, but not now. Now I drink my
I
healthy juices, which
I think
I'll
in the
talk about that
morning-
in another show.
think in the morning I'm gonna start calling you fluffy pancakes.
Yeah. Bro, there's a whole story behind that. I'm not going into that.
You want to
I
intro
am
the next
not-
one?
Yeah, sure. I'll cover
Now
this
that we
one.
have a script.
Yeah. So Broward County Superintendent Runcie announces steps to be taken to welcome students back to classrooms. The date of reopening might be September 22nd or early October. Now, this is a little controversial for me.
Yep. Because you're up in Broward, right?
I'm up in Broward, but it's like, again, like, you watch some of the news. I actually avoid now the bigger channels and stuff like that, but I'm watching actual people on Instagram and stuff like that, actual experiences. And I just saw a teacher that passed away, a young teacher that just passed away and got it because she contracted it from the
classroom.
school, from the classroom. So now you want to jam our kids in there, and who knows if how it's going to react with the kids or whatnot. But then now you might hurt a teacher, you might hurt someone.
Right.
So to me, it irks my stomach a little bit, and I understand too that parents are going crazy.
Two.
Yeah, as well. I should maybe I'll do as well. Yeah, but number 2. Yeah, we should have like a ding, like 2 dings for
All
the.
right. Hold on.
Anyway, but I understand.
The 2 is on the screen. So, but I'll go ahead and.
My buddy Alex hits me up and he's like, "Hey, bro, but like you gotta understand, like us parents are going crazy. In my house I have the luxury. I have to say the word luxury because we do have a home-based business and we're a big family, and I got older kids, and my older kids take care of my younger kids,
Yeah.
and my older kids are they're pretty book smart and all that. So
Right.
so I, it's hard for me to accept kids going back to school because I guess I have that luxury. You know what I'm saying? So my vision is a little bit, or my thoughts are a little bit impaired in that sense. And I get it, but I'm scared for the teachers.
That's
scared.
why my little one's here.
Yeah.
Her mom is a teacher,
Right.
And she's got a classroom of kids, and she's 4. All right, so just to give you everybody who's
Right.
listening in, she's 4 years old, so she's small, and she doesn't know the difference. She goes where we tell her to go,
Right.
And I think it's just my responsibility to just make sure that she's safe. You know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
you're a high school student or something like that, you know whether or not you want to go. And
Right.
if it was me in school, I wouldn't want to go.
No, and I get it, but then you don't send your kid, then you can get in trouble with the school board.
She was crying this morning. She was really sad. She just wanted to see her friends because there was the option of her going this morning
Right.
to class, but the problem is she would have to have a mask on all day, right? She'd have to have the mask on all day, and they're separated. They can't be with each other. So
Wow.
imagine you're telling little kids
So
they
what's the
can't
point
play
then?
with each other.
So what's the point of forcing them back into the where does this go?
This is tough, man. I'm watching the classroom because it's virtual, right?
Yeah.
And she's teaching both at the same time.
Yeah.
So she's got the kids there and she's got the virtual. I gave her that idea because they wanted to split it up, and I was like, that's way too more difficult. You can teach them all at the same time, and as you're doing, you pay attention. You put the screen in the middle, and it makes it a little easier for you to at least mitigate all of them, and then afterwards come up with your lesson plan.
Dude, you got to think about this. What we've done to teachers. Think about the pressures in the last 4 years
course.
of the stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, Lexi. That we've thrown to teachers. Like,
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
think
it's
about
tough,
this,
man.
think about what we've done. Like when the shooting in the school happened. Oh, let's arm the teachers. Let's turn them into soldiers.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. A kid choked on a piece of steak.
No, yesterday.
Oh, no, they gotta be CPR certified.
Yesterday we talked about the kid who had a toy. He had a toy gun.
Yeah.
Right. It was highlighter green and black on the bottom with the orange tip in the front, and he was playing on his virtual thing. He was like, I think, what, 10, 12? What was it? He was 12 years old. 12 years old. He was
Wow.
playing.
Okay.
I don't know what maybe context he was using in it. Who knows? But
The
he,
what? What did he do?
He just waved it.
he waved it
In front of the camera.
Yeah, he put it from one side to another.
Okay, and
and the teacher reported it, and he ended up getting arrested.
Jesus.
Not arrested, but they
I mean,
sent
but,
the cops to his
but-
house. He got suspended.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like if you think about this, like the pressure that we're
he got
putting
time out. He got
on
pop
a
out.
teacher. The teacher went to school to teach your kid how to add, how to read, history, etc.
Sandy, we got a caller. Can you see who the caller is? Before I put it on the air.
So like we're putting all this pressure on the teachers, you know what I'm saying? And we want them to be doctors, we want them to be soldiers, we want them to be police officers, we want them to be astronauts. And some teachers, yeah, they're multi-talented and they get it and this and that, but hey, like why?
Right.
Like, why are we
it's-
doing that to them? Why
it's-
can't we adjust the world around them and put the good people around them that understand what's going on? If you need an extra police officer, assign a police officer to the school. Adjust the budget for that. Like, there's a million things that you could do that help the teachers because their priority is education for the kids, not security for the kids. Not, there's somewhat security, obviously.
Right.
But I'm not saying full-blown security where they need an AR-15 in the closet just in case somebody comes into the school. Like, no, that's not their job.
I like Richard's say on the number 2. He says that we take cafecito shots once you guys say 2.
Oh, sorry, I'm here.
Everybody at home, grab your coffee, and every time we say the number 2, you got to take a cafecito shot.
Bro, if you take a cafecito shot right now,
Shot
for
up
sure
shot.
number 2 will be fast
In your
forwarded.
future. And
Yeah.
if you're doing coladas, you're gonna see into the future.
My friend, I've seen the future.
Is it promising?
Oh, man.
It's very promising.
Yeah,
Nice.
dude. Yeah.
Shout out to Alberto. Alberto, listening to the podcast yesterday, PTMP podcast. Thank you for that, brother. He said, "Damn, bro, you had a drive from Broward yesterday."
Who drove
What?
from Broward yesterday?
You. Well, not yesterday. Today.
Oh, today. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I had to. Yeah. Dude, I drive all the way from Miramar. I live right off of 75 and Miramar Parkway.
Tell
For
us-
those that understand that.
That's crazy.
And I had to drive all the
To
way
Kendall.
over here. Kendall.
Yeah, this is Kendall.
I
Kendall.
thought it was BFE.
No, this is Kendall.
Oh,
No,
we're right at the border.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when they stamped your passport coming
Yes.
over here,
Yeah, because I did have to go through
yeah,
border
like
security.
the 7 sun passes that you
Yeah.
went through.
Yeah.
It says Kendall.
Yeah, it cost me
Yeah.
$50 in tolls just to get here, plus a waste management truck that
Kendall
wanted
is
to kill
close.
me.
Kendall, when you say it really fast, is really close to coño.
Or carajo.
So
Yeah.
Alberto had tried that Big Mac thing.
Did he?
He tried it. So Alberto,
Alberto, let us know.
tell us how it was. I'll tell you what. You have me on Facebook. You can instant message me right
Yeah.
now. I'll put you on the show. We'll put you on live.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Yo,
Let's go into the next segment.
Yeah.
Facebook is coming down on DJ live streaming beginning October 1st.
I think they already started.
Bro, can you believe this? Like, so October 1st, if you're a live streamer and you stream a party of some sort,
Right.
you're done. Facebook is shutting
Yeah,
you down.
I mean, it's
but wait a second, they were supporting a DJ on there.
Of course.
I'm not going to call him out because it's not right, you know what I mean? But they were supporting a DJ on there, and
Right.
he was even giving him money.
right. Wow.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I just think that it's a little unfair given the circumstance that we're in right now.
Right.
You know, first of all, DJs are not making money. That's number one. They're not making money. It's just warming up. You could see some events here and there.
We're
like,
bringing
it's
pleasure to
sporadic.
people, bro. Honestly, we're giving them something to watch and listen to.
Exactly my point. But the problem is that we live in, we're in capitalism and lawyers and this and that, and they have no empathy for what's going on. They don't care about you and I going live on Facebook. They're literally looking at it black and white paper. Hey, you violated these guidelines. You did this and you did this. They do not care if the world is on fire.
Nope.
They will not open the gates for us to just, hey, go at it for a little while. Hey, how about for the next month or two, all DJs can go live. You know how much traction that would like help them out? I don't know. Like at least to me, I think that
it
way.
would. It
you
would.
know, I would like to get someone's pro opinion on this because I'm not a lawyer.
Look,
or
there's
whatnot,
there's been a lot of posting, right? So let's get
that.
everybody's opinion on it. So this is the morning show. You guys got to wake up, interact with us and tell us. All right, listen. Would you or would you not mind if DJs went live on Facebook?
Right.
Would it bother you that DJs were going live? I mean, you could skip it. Honestly,
I mean,
you don't have to look at it.
I mean, they're gonna skip me. Look at me.
I'm telling you.
I mean, they look at me and
the only thing I see when I see you is fluffy hamster. That's
fluffy
it.
Hamster.
That's all I see.
I would like to see a fluffy hamster throw it down on the ones and twos.
Doot, doot. Yeah.
Dude,
you can get with this.
I mean, but again, someone's got to come up with that. Someone's just. I mean, and this is another thing that's been happening to me. I went live this weekend, right? I went live on my Instagram, and I go live on my Instagram because I'm trying to get people to go to. I'm helping these guys out, the mixscene.com.
And you also have the children's foundation that you're
and every time and that's another thing I like to tell everybody. So like every time I go DJ, I also put up if you could donate a few bucks to the Sunshine Kids.
Right, Sunshine Kids.
Yeah, those are kids with cancer, you know, and some of them are terminal, and some of them, you know, have the chance and all that. And we got to be blunt about it. We got to say it. But it's only right that we give those kids as much as we can. I've raised a good amount of money for them. And I would like to continue that because that's how we get them their PS4s. That's how we get them to go to Disney. That's how we get them to go do stuff, you know. And we want to do it as fast as possible, you know. I want them to experience all that stuff, all that fun stuff. So Sunshine Kids to me is like one that really touches the heart.
Of course. Look, you're doing two positive things. You're bringing smiles to people's faces.
Yes.
You're having them dance in their living room.
Yes.
And if they don't care to hear you, they don't have to listen to you. You know what I mean? So there's no harm in it. There's literally no harm.
I'm not making a dime.
I'll tell you what, since Facebook is making so much money on the streams, if you're worried about the money that need, you know what I mean? Like, okay, if you want to watch the DJ's stream, you have to make a small donation or whatever. Right. You know what I mean? To pay the artistry fees. Cool, whatever. It's not like we're playing their whole track anyways. I mean, some DJs do, but
no,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, it is what it is. Look, Richard says it depends. Is it Eddie? Which Eddie? Me or him? You know what I mean?
Eddie A, Eddie G. I don't know.
I mean, come on, bro.
Should I be number one,
Richard,
2, or should you be number 1, number 2, or like who does number 2 work for? You know?
No, who does number 2 more? That's
me. Fact.
I would assume so with all the McDonald's you've been eating.
No, I haven't been eating though. Now
no,
that
whatever, bro. You switched to Burger King, you traitor.
I'm a BK kind of guy. My grandfather was.
Yeah.
You know. So, anyways, but to kind of wrap that up a little bit. I mean, it's exciting because I want to go on there and make people feel okay in their homes.
That's why we started this.
Exactly. This is exactly why we started this, to be able to talk about these things. And not only that, just entertain everyone.
Yeah, have a good morning.
And have a close connection. You know, it's not some syndicated show. It's us.
Yeah, it's us doing our thing.
We're here doing our thing, connecting with everybody. Yeah. Cool. Hey, let's hit this next one. This is a big one.
Mayor Carlos Jimenez says Miami bars and nightclubs will probably not reopen till the vaccine for COVID is made.
Oof.
Bro, like now we're forcing people to have the vaccine.
And I think there was an update. So now I think bars are opening at 50%.
So they forced us to shut down. They're forcing us to... Hold on, let me turn you on.
Miami?
Go ahead.
I think it's just...
Go ahead.
Sorry,
so
Mike was off.
We're opening at 50% capacity in Florida, except us down south.
Yep.
Right. So because we're crazy down here, but we don't pay attention to rules. Like the next day, people were on boats. Like, and I'm not talking about just like because you could go
linking
on a boat.
up, having a good time.
Yo.
It was like we're off of work, let's party.
Like 35 people on a 10-foot boat.
Like the boat show.
See what happened when I left the Coast Guard? All chaos breaks loose.
Yeah, it's true. Get back in there. Since you left, look what's happening. Can you say? Yeah, Kelly.
Sandy, we got to put these songs on, bro.
Yeah, no, we'll get there. We'll get there,
can't.
bro.
We can't. We get cut off.
Sandy's growing her third arm so she could be able to switch and type and speak. And then I'm over here just trying to be. I'm
trying to make music. And
yeah, and then
and
sound effects
happy.
are way over there.
Yeah,
and,
yeah. You know.
and all that. But yeah, like dude, I'm happy for that because now our DJ friends can finally
I think people need a
get
shot
a little
of
cash.
coffee.
You know, I'm really worried. I was super beyond worried for my DJ friends who that's the only thing they
Their
do.
income source. No, I mean, not only that, the bars, the clubs, you know, everybody's hurting in some way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No matter what you look at, everyone is hurting in some way. I had a conversation with Fat Man Scoop. Fat Man Scoop's like, yo, man, I want to come to the show, but dude, I can't get out of New York because this is crazy. You know what I mean? Like it's hard for me to go down. And if I go down there, I would like to like link up a couple of shows and stuff. And I'm like, look, dude, normally on any other day, I would have hooked you up. Look, the Clevelander, who's been open forever, is looking at closing their doors forever.
Yeah, I heard about that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's officially like a thing.
Right.
And we've lost so many other, you know, amazing things. There's nothing for my daughter to do. Nothing. Zero.
Yeah, she can't.
Chuck E.
I
Cheese
would not,
gone.
no way.
Nothing.
I would not take her there.
Everything's gone for her. The bouncy places. So there's only one
You know,
open
you
right
could
now. Doral.
Build her Chuck E. Cheese at the house. Make a slide off the roof.
Dude, like, I mean, but she gets to play by herself. It sucks,
Yeah,
man.
true,
It really
yeah.
does. It really does. I feel bad for her. I really
One
do.
thing I did see that I liked, that I really I kind of liked, and I was like, man, like in the good concert days, they would charge you extra for this. But now the concerts, they're like pulling up. You can pull up in your car.
Boom, do your thing.
And then you got your own little square.
Yeah.
You got your own little square.
And you could have your own little tailgate.
Yes. But
have
think
your own
about
little
that.
tailgate.
Think about how much. Okay, imagine if, let's say let's pull up Travis Scott because he's like on top of mind right now. So let's say there's a Travis Scott concert, right? Travis Scott concert.
Boom.
When we could do concerts,
Right.
right? But you did it with social distancing when you could do concerts. How much do you think they would charge per little cube so you have your own little VIPs?
Sandy, I'm
Think
going to
about
send you a
that.
picture right now. Let me see if you can put
They
it
would
on.
charge
I'm going to send you a
arm
picture.
and a leg. They would charge you like 10 G's per spot just to like have your little VIP area. Now it's normal. Now you could have it for the cost of the ticket of just getting to the concert.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
I'm going to send this to you, Sandy.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can put this on real quick.
So so then
Bam. There,
but I'm just hoping that
I mean, it should be like this, right?
Yeah.
We'll show everybody.
Yeah,
now.
exactly. We'll put it up in the chat too for you guys to discuss for future stuff.
They said that you had to come to Tamiami Airport in order to get here, Eddie.
Yeah.
So you flew from Fort Lauderdale Airport to Tamiami Airport.
From FLL to.
I'll donate
even know those
if Eddie A doesn't play.
Wow.
Yo,
Wow.
that's two for you.
Wow. They just said they'll donate to the foundation
If
if I don't play.
does not play music.
What does it take to turn him off?
He said maybe if you took requests, you jerk.
Wow.
Wow, bro.
I do take requests.
You don't take no requests, man?
I take 'em.
You're
I just-
that DJ?
I
You're
take-
that guy, huh?
I take them, but I don't
You're
play
that
them. Bro. Oh, man. So, yeah. So, but I'm just happy that at least we could be safe and some guys are getting their work back and just,
Yeah, man.
good luck to everybody.
This
you know,
is the
that's-
news we have to give. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, this is
let's
so
do
that
it.
we inform you guys in the morning, give you something to debate and talk about. You guys are more than welcome to join us in the chat line. As you can see, I give you shout outs and we talk about the things that you want to talk about. To Eddie's podcast really doesn't have a format, really, honestly.
No.
We have a script to go off of,
For the
so
first time ever.
we have something to talk about. You know what I mean?
gold right here.
If you watch episode 1, it was hilarious, like super hilarious. And let's get into some more funny stuff. What do you say?
Dude.
Let's do memes up.
You literally last week I had like a blank moment. Like I didn't know what I was going to talk about next. Like I stared at the
I'm
table.
sitting here trying to figure it all out, and I'm like, hey, just talk for a few minutes, and you're like,
Yo, I just looked at the table and,
Get to the top
I even pondered, is this for me? Should I
Yeah.
even be doing this? Like, why am I here?
why
That
did
happened-
I drive so
that
far?
happened in my
The
30
Starbucks lady, gosh.
In 30
If
seconds
you don't
of
know
silence.
what happened in episode number 1, you know, if you're a Starbucks lover or you go to the Starbucks in the morning, they give you, like, they put it in another cup.
No.
So that they can
Sorry,
hand it
brother.
to you.
Sorry. No. I'm going to cut you off.
All
on
right,
that.
all
I
right,
got to
all
cut
right,
you off.
all right, all right.
Only this Starbucks.
All right, no.
Because I went to the Starbucks by my house and
No,
they
there's a
don't
few
do that.
that
They
are
just
doing it.
they handed it to me normal. The guy's wearing a glove. He handed it to me.
This was Eddie in the morning. This was Eddie in the morning. The lady goes to hand him the Starbucks, and this is what happens.
I'm gonna
Dial up internet. This is what happens to Eddie. That was your brain in
That
the
was
morning.
my brain when she was handing me my coffee, my plastic cup in a mug.
All right,
and
so
handed it over.
I'm going to
But
tell
yeah.
you. So
All
they
right.
put it in another mug, and they go to give it to you so that you don't touch, and they don't touch your cup.
The mug
But
was the
what
vessel.
what you have no idea of is in the back when they're making your cup, everybody's touching the damn cup, bro. It's hilarious.
Bro,
All right, let's get into it. We're going to
Bro.
go to memes up. What do you say?
let's go.
You ready to do this?
Meme up.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is called Memes
Yeah.
Up. This is
Lexi,
called
Memes
Memes Up. And basically what we want you guys to do is send us your memes, and we're going to post about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to have some fun with those memes. So without further ado, let's hit up Memes
Lexi, can I get a memes up? Say it, memes up.
Memes Up.
Yeah.
There it is. All right.
All right.
Let's go into the first one. Sandy,
like
show
that.
us that first meme. Let's do it. Bum, bum, bum. Imagine you miss a payment on a Tesla and it drives itself back to the dealership.
Dude, I've been
Shout
following.
out to Croqueta Champ.
Yeah, I've been following him. He's been stealing memes from people. But he's great. He's great. He's from down here. He's from Miami, and I follow him. And he's been amazing on.
If
on
you have an
social.
amazing meme,
dude-
you could post it on our Instagram.
Bro, you think about that. Think about that. You missed your payment,
and your car just
your car's gone.
you don't even hear it turn on. It just
No,
goes.
It just goes. It's out of there.
Yo, shout out to those Tesla owners who just get a freaking meme and they bump.
Yeah, you imagine.
Yo, like you defaulted on your payment, your car just drives itself back,
And yeah.
and you're
Oh my
freaking
God.
out.
Nah,
There goes your
cold.
AirPods.
Yeah. There goes there. Dude, you imagine that?
There goes the mug you stole from Starbucks.
There goes my Starbucks mug in the cup holder that's in there. That is funny.
All right,
Oh,
guys. So
man.
if you have a meme and you want to tag us on Instagram. It is 2 Eddie's Podcast. You can add us on there or hit us up on Facebook right now. You could post it up, and Sandy will try to see it and post it up for us, and we'll give you a shout out about it. If not, if you get a chance throughout the week, drop it, and on Friday we will shout you out and show up that meme. All
Yeah.
right, Sandy. Let's go with number 2. Let's do it.
Tíralo.
What is it? Perfectionism is effing insecurity
You
with
said
lipstick on. Perfectionism is effing insecurity with lipstick on.
Shout out to Gary V.
Gary
Yeah.
V on that one.
So yeah.
What does that mean to you?
So to me, that means that when you're everything's got to be perfect, and you have a lot of insecurities, and you
That's
got to
me all day.
Really?
I don't have
I don't see it
insecurities,
too
but
much on you.
I
but
just
I
I have to have that perfection.
no, you got to drive. You have
I
a
have a
drive
drive.
for perfection. But I'm talking about there's people that are obsessed with perfectionism, like obsessed, like the clean house and this and that, and sometimes that's a little bit of insecurity. Thank you, Lexi. And that's a little bit of insecurity, I believe, inside, and that can hurt you and others that are around you when you do that, because we're not perfect human beings. We do make mistakes. We got our thing going on, and that's my take on that.
Yeah, kind of like episode number 1.
Yeah. Oh my God. See, episode number 1 was not perfection. There was no insecurity there. That was ballsy.
That was
Ballsy.
Hey, but it was
Ballsy.
awesome. It was epic. It was epic. Here we go.
Oh,
All
my
right, here we
God.
go. Next one. Alcohol, because no great story starts without a
Oh man.
alcohol, because no great story starts with a salad.
That's gonna be tonight. Me tonight. Over at Jose's house. Yep. That's gonna be me.
The only thing that
I'm gonna
starts
film it.
great with a salad is that it's a promissory note that food is coming.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah. Like you go to the restaurant, they give you a salad,
Yeah.
and you know a steak is coming right
You
after.
know I like my salad at the end.
Really?
Yeah. I like.
Freaking hamster.
I don't like. I like it. I like to have I like to drink first of all. I like to on that
You-
empty
wait,
stomach.
hold on.
You get a couple beers in.
All right. Since today is sponsored by number 2, I want to talk about this. All right. I want to talk about this.
We're getting a hamster.
We're getting a hamster. Don't worry.
Thank you, Lexi.
That's gonna be our thing. So I said 2. I said 2 again.
She will. Mommy will freak out.
All right.
Can we bring her on the show? Would she want to come on the show so I can see her freak out on the show? Yeah, she might want to go home. Mm. Okay. She's so cute, bro.
Thank
You're
you, bro.
lucky,
I
man.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
man.
dude. Anyways, so
Since
back
we're
to it.
sponsored by number 2, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
This was on the show yesterday, and here's my question.
Right.
On toilet paper, does the paper go to the top or the bottom?
No, it goes on the top.
Can somebody tell me this unwritten rule, bro?
Where did the toilet paper come from? But oh, okay.
All right, so
It has to
hold
go-
on. Here's
It
part
has
number
to roll
2.
from the top. You know
Do
why?
you wrap the
Because-
paper around your hand,
Look, let's
or do you
pretend-
fold it?
Let's pretend I'm taking a poop right now.
Okay.
Right? I'm
All
here.
right.
I'm taking a poop.
All right.
So everybody that's watching can see.
Yeah.
So I'm like this, and I'm going.
Can we go to camera 3?
I'm going like this. I'm going.
There you go. All right. Uh-huh.
Right, and boom, and I finish, and ready, right?
Okay.
So when I turn to grab the toilet paper,
Right.
and it's to my left here.
Oh, it's behind you.
Well, usually it's over here or it's on the side.
Right.
But let's pretend it's in the worst possible spot.
It's in the back.
Left side back.
Back. Okay.
Yeah, kind of like your bathroom.
Okay.
So
No, mine is right onto the left, like
Yeah, it's
directly
on
to
the-
your left.
yeah. So but if it rolls to the top,
Uh-huh.
I don't have to reach under it.
Reach under. What are you
under
talking
it
about,
to
bro?
pull the thing out. It's on top, so I
Bro,
can
you just grab it and
No,
bring it to
but
you.
But if it's on top, I could just like this, like a waterfall. I could like.
Okay, so
and
that's
then
my
pull
question,
it
that's my
down.
question. So you-
but if it's back here, I gotta like reach to the back.
So
like
you
this,
you,
all,
you
all
fold it.
weird.
You fold it over your hand, or you pull it down and then you make like little waves. What do you do?
I don't know, dude. I've been since I was
You don't
a kid,
remember how you wipe your butt, bro?
I've been like a baller since I was a kid. I'm Mr.
You literally
Zapelota.
ball it?
I ball it. Yeah.
He's the
My
first.
grandmother tried to teach me.
He literally just
My grandma, when I was a kid,
rapale culo.
when my grandmother, because the kid's right there. But
Yeah, it's
when
okay.
my
Culo
grandma-
is culo.
when my
Pitbull said it, I'm
because
good.
what I'm about to say.
All right,
So-
all right.
So my grandmother,
we'll
my
whisper
grandma,
into
my
the
grandmother's
speaker.
my grandmother's like, Eduardito, ven acá. Eddie, come over here.
Uh-huh.
I gotta because I would ball up the toilet and I would fill it up with like toilet paper and clog the shit out of it, and because I would make a big ball and then do my thing and then throw it in and then do another ball and thing until there's clean white.
Uh-huh.
So. And my grandmother saw that, so she's like, I'm gonna show you how to wipe your butt.
Okay, back then, were you wiping from the front forward, or were you going
No, I
backwards
stand
like
up.
this?
I do the whole.
Oh, you stand
I
up.
have to stand up. It's a whole process, and I have to open. And
You stand up and
I
spread.
can't believe we're talking about this.
You stand up and spread.
Yeah, stand up, spread.
Is there anybody else out there like that?
know.
Priscilla's cracking up. She's having a blast with this.
But check this out. So my grandmother, and by the way, let me tell you what my kind of a little bit of personality on my grandmother. Just so you, she has a very, she had etiquette. Everything was etiquette.
Right.
She would always hit me in the car if my posture was wrong. Everything was like how to eat with the
Wow.
fork. She was a pristine luxury, style woman. She had a very, elegant way of her. Okay, so now that we have her, so she was very tough on me in that sense. She was beautiful, but she was tough on me in that stuff. So she went to teach me how to wipe my butt.
Okay.
So she said that I had to grab
Did
the
your
paper.
pinky have to be up when you?
Close. So she makes me wrap my hand, she makes me wrap the toilet paper around my hand. So let's like this. Look, I'm gonna do it on the air here.
Uh-huh.
So she said for me to wipe my butt like this,
Okay, hold on, let me see.
like that, but who there's un pelito. Who does that?
Okay.
But
Okay,
who-
so this is what I do. Let me show you.
But why? But
Let
why?
me show
Who
you.
does that?
So-
Because then when
so-
you go like that,
no,
you're
no.
gonna get poop on
No,
the
no,
fingers.
tranquilo,
And that's
tranquilo.
what happened
Listen,
to me.
listen, this is
That's
what I do.
I did it. I went like
wrap-
that, and I got.
I wrap it and then I pull my hand out.
No, but
and
now you touch poop. Now you touch poop.
No,
Now,
this is
you
the fresh.
just touched poop.
Are you listening
That's
to me?
disgusting.
Are you listening to me? Are you listening?
watching.
I grab the paper from the roll. As I'm grabbing it from the roll, I roll it around my hand. This is fresh paper, never used. Now that I've made my little fold, because this is my fold, I make the fold with my hand. Then I wipe, and then I turn, and then I wipe, and then I throw it away
So you get 3 wipes with one.
with
take?
one thing.
Wow.
Bro, I'm efficient.
Can you show me later?
Of course.
All right, cool.
Of
All right.
course.
So,
Eddie's got to stick together, bro.
este tipo no se sabe ni limpiar el.
Okay, but wait, all right. You're talking about me. You did this.
No,
you
no,
would
no,
grab
no,
the
no,
paper, you
sorry.
would bundle it up, you
I
would
didn't mean
wipe
that.
your culo and throw it down. All right, so now tell me. So she made
my
you-
fingers didn't get dirty.
Okay, when you get it from the, this is my
Well,
question.
she
This is
told me
my
to do
question
that.
to everybody because this
She
was
told me to do it, but
controversial
My fingers were
yesterday.
sticking out, and then ever since I gave up. It's like cursive. I gave up in 4th grade.
Okay.
I just stopped. I like why?
Okay, so
Why?
so what do? You pull it down and then
Here,
you
let's
kind of you
pull
kind
it, and
of
then I
right.
go like that. I do the little pelotica, and I go like that.
And you use it once.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and it's efficient.
Look
how much area.
You triple wipe on the same poop,
Instead of 3 wipes, I do 1 wipe.
but you like.
I also poop very nicely, though.
Oh,
It's very sturdy.
got it. Mm-hmm. No pelitos down there.
No. Oh, my God.
Okay. Well, look at you.
Oh, no. Well. Oh. Oh! Script. Back to the script. Marilyn, wrap it up. Wow. Wow. I got a hard stop at 10, so we gotta roll here.
Hold on, Eddie. Hold on.
The show is sponsored by the number 2. I'd like to remind everybody, it's our first sponsor. Our first sponsor was number 2. Yeah. Oh man.
All right, let's go into every C in the.
Let's do this.
Every C in the memes up.
What are we doing?
Memes up. Every C in Pacific Ocean.
Oh, look at that.
All right.
Oh my God.
Every C in Pacific Ocean is pronounced differently.
Anyone else high right now?
Everyone trying to learn English.
Oh man.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
It's a fact. Have you seen the one
That
where
was one of those
they're
memes
teaching
that-
the guy in Spanish and he's like, this, 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 and it works for like 3 different things.
Yeah.
It was hilarious.
Oh, let's do one more.
One more, last one. Here we go.
One more. Let's see what we got.
I hate pending payments. Just take that, so I can start
Right?
helping the process.
Right?
That's you for sure.
Yeah. Just so everybody knows a little story background about me. Then also, I have a phobia for forms. And I
Yes.
have a phobia
Yeah,
for
like he hates contracts.
Or going to the bank, right?
yeah, going to the bank.
Like
Yeah.
who has a phobia of going to the bank?
Me.
It-
I
He's so proud of it too. Me.
No.
What do you mean,
Absolutely,
who?
I can't deny
Me.
it. I can't deny. It's just scary. I mean, since I was a kid, the Scantron form, like the word Scantron, is like it's like a transformer. It's gonna transform. It's part of the Decepticons, and it's gonna kill me, and it's gonna use its Scantroning weapon on me. You know what I'm saying? Like filling out these.
So like
things
tests
is
are
just
really
hard.
really hard for you.
Yeah, I was not a good tester
No.
because
So how do you?
I
like,
thought it was stupid.
you love me. Okay, so here's a question for you. Since you're scared of forms,
Sorry, I mean yeah, silly. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So
I'm getting career. She needs to be on the show every day. See, we gave her a career path.
All right.
So yeah,
So if you're scared of that, do you make your orders online or do you call?
wait, say it again.
Do you place orders online or do you call?
No, I actually place orders online.
But there's a form to fill out.
Yeah, but I have the autofill on Google with a Google Pay thing, and I use the Chrome.
But
and
you had to fill it out once at least.
Yeah, and it's
was
dreadful.
dreadful.
It's dreadful. Yeah, and I usually do it after
What
a couple
happens
beers.
though? What happens? Like you
I
start,
get anxiety.
I
get anxiety because
Yeah?
I don't know if to put Eddie or Eduardo, my real name.
So
I
you
don't know
overthink
if to,
it.
Because this is the problem. Because if I put Eddie, imagine you start from the top to the bottom, right? And
Okay.
I put Eddie on the top,
Right.
But then I get all the way down to the billing,
Right.
But then they're like, hey, for billing address,
Right.
And the billing address has to match the name on your credit card,
Right.
But then there's a button that says that you
Right.
could use the same information that's on the top for your billing.
You are literally afraid of being wrong.
Yes, because then I've had it where it denies you because I put Eddie instead of
So?
Eduardo, and then it declines, and then I got to do it again, and then
So?
this whole mission on why. I just want to put Eddie. Can I just put Eddie? It's shorter, it's quicker, it's fast.
Yeah, but they
it's
need to know where to
efficient,
go, bro.
It's easy,
And they got to be able to charge
and
you.
it's fast. I just want to be done.
There's no more COD.
But I just want to be done. I just want to be done. I just want.
This guy, bro.
Listen, I just want the
Does
product.
anybody else have this
I just
problem?
want the fucking product. Just give it to me, bro.
Wow. Marilyn says she can't delete this from her memory. This
Oh
is
my
horrible.
God.
That was the
Oh, the poop stuff.
poop
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
yeah.
We'll talk. She's probably gonna smack me tonight for sure. That's 2 for 2.
That's hilarious.
She's gonna hit me with the wrap it up box. Not just push the button. She's gonna hit me with it. All right. But yeah. So then, and then going to the bank and numbers and forms and cubes and these squares that demand your like, and then there's no room to fill in certain things, and it's like they ask you for for your name, but they give you like less than a centimeter to type your full name in. Like, bro, look, listen to me. I'm stressed right now.
Yeah, bro, you're sweating.
It is. I am sweating.
Do you want me to wrap some paper around my hand and give it to you?
Hey, does your method work?
You're still bunching it up, bro. What's wrong with you?
The paper we used to wipe our butts
This
with.
is hilarious, bro. All right,
I
so
have a tweet.
Richard says, so Eddie,
All right.
if Eddie ever gets a
Oh.
Tesla, don't expect him on the show.
No, I love that car. I want
All
to
right.
get one bad.
Sandy, go ahead.
Anyways, we got like two.
So I have a tweet that went viral yesterday,
Uh-huh.
and I feel like you guys will get a kick out of it.
All right, go. Sandy, this is your show, not us.
Gonna start back releasing music soon. The Old Town Road money running out. Lil Nas X. That's hilarious.
So he's gonna re-release Old
Town
Town Road
Road.
again, just so he can make the
He's
money
gonna
again.
start back releasing music soon.
Yeah.
Like, he's just gonna drop new music because his money's running out.
Yeah, dude.
Richard says, sorry for the misspelling.
sure.
You guys have been saying too much.
Oh yes, ma'am. Here, the little mountain.
All right, let's go into the good news segment so we can get you the heck out of here.
Yeah, let's go. Good news.
All right, good news. Ladies and gentlemen, this is called the good news segment. This is why we talk about the hamster, and this is why our official pet is going to be a hamster. Not just because we look like hamsters, because it's about the hamster. All right. Good news segment.
We need
We
a
all
pet.
know that there's always bad news out there. We want to give you a little bit of some good news. Eddie, you want to start with the first one?
Yeah, I'll hit it off, and this is exciting news. Like, you know, we want to spread as much good news as possible.
Yeah.
You know, like, and this one's pretty cool. A new treat. Go.
And if people have it, send it to us, please, because
Yeah.
it's a lot harder to find the good news,
And-
and it's a fact. But you know, if you have some good news, something good that happened to you, share your story with us. If you don't want us to say your name, that's fine. If you do and you don't mind, we'll say it for you. But we want to hear some good news.
You know what? And this is something I'm gonna touch on this really quick. We could go a little bit over.
Oh, now it's okay.
No, just a little bit. So, but at the end of the day, you know, we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, and blah 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 blah,
Yeah.
and people are putting up videos that aren't complete. They're putting up memes that are divisive, you know, and it leans this way or it leans that way or
Okay.
this and that, and this good news. This good news is something that we could all relate to, something that brings us together and it unifies.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to bring up, before we go to this one, I'm going to talk about one. I didn't have the image, but there's the attorney Crump. He actually put up a video of a police officer stopping a black individual who fit the profile of a suspect who I think was burglary or whatnot.
Yeah. And he was running, he was jogging, and he was in the Air Force.
He was just walking. He was just walking with his AirPods
No,
on.
he
or whatever.
he was actually jogging.
Yeah,
And
okay.
it was in the Air Force. He was in the military. Excuse
Yeah.
me. Let me not say a branch. He was
Yeah,
he was in the military,
yeah.
and
That's right. He was in the military.
and I think it was Army because he said he had Army
He
pants.
has Army,
So
yeah.
so he was exercising. He showed his military ID, and then the officer wanted to give him a job.
But the officer's approach
Right.
was, "Hey, man, I'm not gonna
Yeah.
hurt you. I'm not gonna do anything to you. But I just got a call."
Right.
that,
And you fit the
know,
description
he
to
literally-
the T.
To the T. Now, normally, if he was the suspect, the guy would be, you know, shaking in his pants, or there's 100 reactions that can happen.
Right.
Like there's barely anyone who's that cold fronted that would not give it up.
Right.
He was just like, okay, bro, here you go. He didn't run, he didn't move, he didn't react. And the officer, not only that, he had a backup officer that was behind the guy,
Right.
right? Just in case something does happen. But he was very calm and everybody
Yeah.
was calm.
Everybody.
And I loved the fact that Attorney Crump put that out there, because there's been a lot of videos of, you know, this side and a lot of videos of that side, and we could all watch all kinds of content that suits
Yeah.
us, that suits each individual's narrative or agenda or whatever it is. But the fact that they did that, that's already a step forward into unifying,
Yeah.
you know, and I think that's great. So all right, we're gonna go right to it.
Yep.
All right, here we go, Sandy. This is a new treatment to slow the progression of ALS. Research funded in part by $200 million raised by the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Yeah.
Did you take part in that? I did it.
I never got challenged to dump a
You
bucket
did
of
it?
ice. No.
Oh, I didn't know you back then.
Yeah.
I don't think I did. I was
And-
at the
and
Dolphins.
Tell you, like, I have a lot of people I know, but Nobody ever challenged me. I never challenged anybody.
So this is a good thing. If you think about it, we all do these challenges, the push-up challenges. I think is in right now. I've been challenged. I haven't taken part in it.
Yeah, I challenged you. I challenged
you. Challenged me, and my buddy Raul challenged me. So that's 50.
That sucks.
That's 50 push-ups a day. So I owe it to you, and I owe it to Raul, and I owe it to the.
You owe it to yourself.
And I owe it to myself. I do.
You owe it to yourself.
But I think that this is great to know the results of a challenge. So there's an actual result. $200 million was raised to help slow the progression of ALS, and hopefully we can find a cure. Hopefully, prayers up.
Prayers up.
All right, you get the next one, bro.
Helicopters rescue 214 people trapped by fast-moving creek fire in Sierra National Movement.
Oh, yeah, I saw that video. They were literally trapped in a little circle. There it is. And those choppers were coming in and out and taking everybody out. It's sad to see what's going on.
Was that forest fire in?
That was, I think, the one that was because of the baby shower.
I think that was the
baby
that?
shower one.
Was that
the gender reveal?
Yeah, the gender reveal.
Which
is the same thing.
Yeah,
baby
sorry.
shower. Yeah.
Oh my god, sorry. My coffee. I need coffee. But okay. But that's amazing, man. It's amazing that happened, and it's sad that it had to happen. It's sad, and I think that people should take climate change seriously.
But who would have ever thought, though? Honestly.
Of course not. Of course not. But we should take the precautions. We're all responsible. There's what's called corporate social responsibility, and that's the responsibility of each and every one of us, even the corporations and individual social responsibility.
Yeah.
And that's the responsibility of understanding what is damaging our planet.
Yeah, I think that there's some unfortunate events that happen, man. Honestly,
there is
things that just unfortunately happen. You know what I mean?
Yes, agree.
We're human.
But bro, these forest fires and the sun, bro. I got a sunburn that's like, it itches and it hurts.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Oh, dude, you don't want to see it.
I do.
It's bad. I'll show it to you later when you show me how to wipe my butt.
Let's put it on the show. I want to be able to write my name on your.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
All right,
last one.
You want to do this one?
Yeah. Wisconsin farmer plants over 2 million flowers, invites visitors to take a dozen home.
Oh, that's sweet, man. Here we go. That one.
Yeah. And on this one, I like to touch on this one too because I'm into gardening right now. I got into it and I'm planting. I learned one thing: you can't just plant vegetables and vegetables grow. You actually need flowers for the vegetables to grow because they bring in the pollinators.
They're not tomatoes.
Well, you need the sunflowers for the bees to come.
I know what you're trying to grow.
So the bee
they're
sticks.
Not. You can't tell me that they're tomatoes, bro.
It sticks the little beak in there, and then the pollen gets on the bee, and it goes, and it flies to the next thing. But anyways, that's enough.
All right.
Yeah, Sagaboya.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the good news segment. We hope you enjoyed Two Eddies Don't Make a Right podcast, man. Episode number 2, sponsored by number 2, talked about number 2.
Mixed group, here I come.
And shout out to everybody who tuned into us this morning. We really appreciate you guys. Much love to everybody. Big thank you to all of those that participated. Richard, Alberto, you guys rock, man. Priscilla, I know you're cracking up. And Marilyn, thank you.
Yeah. Marilyn's going to kill me.
I know. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
It's going to be awesome. Let me know if she smacks your back because you have that sunburn.
Oh, dude.
It'd be epic.
Dude, it's hurting.
Next Friday, we see a big old handprint. It's going to be beautiful. What's that?
It's going to be right here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Play it real quick. Real quick. This is what I want to show everybody. Basically, this is what events can be like. Let's go. Come on. Show me.
Pues
Comercial.
Estamos hoy en el Aeroparque Juan Pablo II acá en Medellín, viendo el montaje de nuestro segundo tour La Conquista en el Claro Fest. Miren esto, allá es el escenario. Cada quien, esto es un autoconcierto, cada quien va a llegar en su carro y en el segundo piso suben por esas escaleritas, miren. Y en el segundo piso va a estar su palco. Miren esta berraquera. O sea, miren pues. Tienen baño, cada palco tiene su baño para las personas con las que usted venga. Está su carro, el baño.
I just wanted to show.
With your own little bathroom, too.
Exactly.
Little porta potty.
So you don't have to worry about nothing. You just stay in your little zone.
It should have been like that since forever. Who wants to be in a packed crowd with sweaty people crammed in like this?
Me.
And you paid $50. Whoa.
Me? I
Did
paid
she
more.
fall?
Yeah, she was hanging on to me.
Yeah, she's saying that's it. Cut it off.
All
Yeah,
right.
Saga will wrap it up, B.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Two
Wrap
Eddies
it
Don't Make a
up.
Right podcast. If you enjoyed the episode, please share with your friends. Please, 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 please. We can't ask you enough. Please hit the share button. After the episode, it is up and rocking for you guys. It's on YouTube. Make sure you go to YouTube, youtube.com, Two Eddies Podcast. You can check it out on there. Add us to Instagram, Two Eddies Podcast. Everywhere. Gmail, Two Eddies Podcast, Two Eddies Podcast, Two Eddies Podcast. Just look it up. We're on Spotify, iTunes, whatever the case may be. You guys can listen to it on there.
That's big time.
iHeartRadio.
That's big time.
Yeah, I know. We're like
We're so
legit,
big time. But we don't have money. I got like $10 in my bank account, but we're big time.
It's
We
from
got
the
like
drive all the way. It's from your flight, your passport flight that you have to take over here. Anyways, This is Two Eddies Podcast. I'm Eddie G. That's Eddie A. And of course, behind the scenes, always rocking it, making us look good.
the real boss.
The real deal is Sandy R.
Sandy, love you.
R.
Sandy R.
Love you, Sandy.
Sandy R. Or Sandy L. Which one do you want?
All right, I got to go.
Sandy.
My job's going to kill me.
Thank you guys. Until the next episode, this is Two Eddies Podcast. We out.
Yeah.